Hello, back again with another video. And today we're going to be doing a video on C# array. And the purpose of an array is to store multiple values into a single variable. And in order to declare an array, you have to use a variable, whether it be a string, an int, or a double, and then use square brackets, and then name your array. And for this example, we'll be using fruits, and then we will list our elements in the array by using curly brackets. So we have here apples, blueberries, strawberries, grapes. Now, in order for us to call one of these elements in the array, we will have to do console dot writeLine bracket. So what you have to do here is then call the array again. So fruits. Now let's try and call apples. And when we try to call apples, what we'll do is we'll use a square bracket again inside of this bracket, and then we're going to use the 1, and then it should call apple. Oh wait, why did it not call apple? Well, because in our array, in order to call the first element, you have to use the number 0 instead of 1, because the computer always reads elements from the start of 0. So if you want apple, you put, instead of 1, you put 0, and then you will call apple instead of blueberry. Now the next functionality that we will do is call the lengths. And the purpose of the lengths is that it will show how many elements are in the array. So we're going to put fruits dot length, and then close this here, and then how many should it show? It shows the 4, because it shows that we have apples, blueberries, grapes, and strawberries, and those are the 4 that we have here, and so it counts how many elements in. Now we'll do another functionality, which will be loops. In the future, we'll do our own separate video on loops, but what we're going to do now is we're going to close this, and then we'll write Foreach. Let's do a Foreach loop. That's what we'll do first. And then we'll do string, since that's the variable that we use. And then F in fruits, because that will call what's in the fruit array. And then we'll have to make another curly bracket. So console dot writeLine and then we'll use F, since they'll call the strings that are in the array. And then we'll get rid of the console dot writeLine out here. And then when we play it, it will show apples, blueberries, strawberries, and grapes, and it loops. So now, let's say, for example, instead of, let's call this again, but let's use a method that will put it in alphabetical order. So if we want to do that, for example, what we'll do is use array dot sort fruits, and close off with a semicolon. And now when you play it, it will give you in an alphabetical order, which is apples, blueberries, grapes, and strawberries. Now if the variables that we were using were instead ints or doubles, it would